views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect those of Access Fort Wayne, the Allen County Public Library, or any other supporting groups. If you'd like to produce a show, call us at 260-421-1250.
I'm giving up. I'm giving up. On giving up. On giving up. I'm giving in to just giving in. Turning my back on turning my back. 'Cause with Jesus on my side, I know I'll win. Now many's the time in the back of my mind I have just given up on me.
First name is Eddie, last name is Ribel, R-I-B-E-L, diehard Republican.
Oh, okay. I guess I don't have to ask you which side you're running on then. So, I guess talk to me about what this press conference. What's this all about today?
Well, the reason for the press conference today is to let the people know. Besides, the politicians of Fort Wayne, Tom Didier, and the likes of Steve Shine, Lana Kissling, we're all members of the Republican Party. We all want what's best for the city right now. And right now, the leadership of downtown canceling everything just last week. They canceled Rock the Plaza. We have public access here right now. The leader of the public access, Norm Compton, and we have Wing TV. For me to to bring a couple media people together, we can do this. It's just not that. There's a lot of issues where we're dealing with, and I'm going to explain one. Number one, we're going to clean this house up. There's a lot of dirty laundry we need to do. Two, there's a lot of homeless problem. I've been here for about a couple hours and I fed at least 3 homeless people. I have one in the wings waiting. She's helped me set up the flags. She's gonna help me tear down the flags. That's what we do as a city. We come together. Doesn't matter if you're homeless. I hire people who wanna work. People don't wanna work right now. Now too, with this homeless problem, I want to work with the current homeless shelter we have just right around the corner, Pastor Donovan. They all know I've put in a call. I've even put in a call. It's so funny. Let's go back to Councilman Tom Didier for a second. I called him at 7:15 on LinkedIn. Not called, but I sent a LinkedIn message at 7:15 last Friday. We can double check my page. And asked him about the groundwork about us, running both as Republican, as, trying to win this mayor position and get the Republican nodded. And let's go through the ground rules about how we're going to attack these issues. Not about us, not leave the history about, I'm not going to attack your family. We're not going personal down that road.
Can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
Talk to me about why you think there needs to be a change in party at the mayor position.
No. On that aspect, I don't even have to explain that. The people know what happened in their general election. That's sad what happened. We're all pissed. In this city in general, in Fort Wayne, we have everything canceling this year. I took my bus the first Friday in Columbia City last Friday, Whitley County, and I love Tracy from the Board of Health gave me A++ on my bus, passed me. That's like like Juan Bravo, down in Indy, Marion County. I love what I do to make an impact. Then I get not one, but 2, but 3, but 5 people to call me, say, hey man, we have a block party on Columbia Street. There's like 5,000 people over there last Friday. We can't, what are we doing? So you're gonna cancel Three Rivers Parade. That's a $3 to $5 million loss for this city at this time. The people are mad. We can't be doing this. On my watch, that's never going to happen. And matter of fact, Fort Wayne, you got my phone number. You know how to get a hold of me. We can talk to these people right now. We can still have this parade. They've already paid for the permits and all that. Let's have it.
So,
you guys will cover it on the, on TV. Social distance, we'll have the 10-mile parade. Social distance. Let's go. Next question.
So, with Tom Henry being a Democrat, what do you think the city needs to have like a change in direction with the Republican Party? How do you think that will benefit the city?
Well, I can't speak for everybody in the Republican Party, about that issue. So that being said, man, last Thursday I brought, my bus down to the Republican breakfast. There was no ill intent what I was trying to do. We all work for a living. This is what I do for a living. And just so happens I had to take my bus there because it was 7:30. It goes until 8:30. I tear down, by the time I get to the event, I got to be there by about 10. So I'm pushing to be open by 11. So we all go to work after that. That's what, does Steve Shine to bash me like that? Come on, bro. We're all in this, man. Next question.
So talk to me about what you think specifically you can bring to this city, to the city of Fort Wayne as a mayor.
As a mayor, I can bring in the multicultural dynamics of all religions. Look at this. And in a couple weeks, you're going to be covering this. And the coverage you can count on is going to be on my bus and you guys. Scott down in your newsroom, they're good people. He's been covering me. We've been on First News Saturday a couple years ago. We're coming. It's not like I'm going to sneak up on you. We got 2 years. The primary's in 2 years. I can't wait. Bring the popcorn.
So for someone at home who may not have heard of the Street Chef before, can you talk to them about what type of person you are and what specifically you can bring to the office?
Hey, 5 years in business, as you can see on the top of the bus, established. This is my 5th year. One of those years I was down in Indy and I made a good impression, which they have invited me back to a lot of places. We're going to go all over. We're going to Wabash this season. I already mentioned Columbia City, Huntertown, Woodburn, Indy, Beach Grove, Beach Bank Brewery, Vinny's Barbershop. Can't wait. Here's the thing. Just earlier, I've struck a marketing deal on the back of my bus, a Democrat business owner. So I just picked up him and his wife and his kids. That's 5 Democrat votes I just gained today. I'm excited. I'm excited for that.
Okay, well, I guess one last thing for me is...
So we will get a lot of Democrat votes. We will get some votes. Am I going to have enough votes to beat out, the incumbent, I wouldn't say Tom Henry first. We got to get through the Tom Didier first.
Well, before we get to the votes and how the votes will be allocated, I think what's important to talk about is kind of what the people could expect from you as a mayor.
As a mayor, I'm going to be that people person right here. I'll have my bus here every week on a weekly basis at lunchtime, and I will bring in a nonprofit every week. If we have to do it every single day at lunchtime, lunch will be on me. We'll sit down, talk to those people, see what their needs and wants are, listen to the people. That's what I'm going to bring in. Just like Mayor Daley in Chicago, he was that mayor, that people's person. And that's the kind of attitude I'm going to bring to the city. A lot of energy. I'm not a business suit type of person, as you see. I'm working. I have an event I'm going to go to later in about an hour. So, hey, it's time to roll up your sleeves, Fort Wayne, and let's get to work.
So you believe what the city of Fort Wayne needs is a mayor of the people?
Yeah, and better leadership. He's checked out, on Fridays. You won't see Mayor Henry there on Fridays. Some Fridays, he's got his lake cottage, and it's bad right now for the city. And they just canceled Rock the Plaza, so that's a downtown event. We don't have now. German Fest canceled, Three Rivers Parade. Let's get back to that parade. Let's do that. We owe the citizens of Fort Wayne to have this parade. To not have it 2 years in a row, let's just cancel it until May 2023. Don't let me become mayor, man. We won't have that, man. We'll have that parade.
So is there anything else you want to say about your announcement for running for mayor? Kind of what made you, is there anything specific you want to talk about that motivated you to even run for mayor?
How some of the downtown people has treated Street Chef and my business, the downtown people. And when I say the Harry Balls building, but we shouldn't say that because they had to change the name to Citizen Square. But when I become mayor, Citizen Square is not the name for that building because it sounds like Tiananmen Square, in China. Because that's where we're going to, canceling and trying to have the government control the people, and we're not having that. I'm lucky, fortunate to be in a position where I'm at in life. I have a 2-year plan. I'm going to run full bore to try to win this. If I don't win, It's no big deal for me. It's not a lose-lose for me. It's a win-win for Eddie Ribel and Street Chef, and I want to bring the best in Fort Wayne and leave it in a better position, lower that sewage rate. Oh yeah, that keeps on going every month, man. You guys know what I'm talking about right there.
So, is there anything else you want to say there? Is that all?
Oh, we got. I love the Electric Works. I love what they're doing over there. Weingon has recruited me to go there. Now I go there with my bus. They called me last week and asked why there weren't food trucks. And I'm like, sir, I don't know. We have to go through this website and to register and pay $15 a spot every day. So they're like, we want you here not every day, or if you can be here every day, we want you here. That's the big people at Weingon, the construction people. So I appreciate that support, and we'll be there very soon. Stay tuned to streetfoodfinder.com/Street Chef. You'll find my schedule, see what I'm all about, and Facebook and LinkedIn, Twitter, all that good stuff.
All right, that's all.
Thank you.
Of young adults with developmental difficulties is leaving high school. So what's next? Easter Seal's new Transitions Day programs may be the answer for 13 to 22-year-olds who need a little help preparing for work or exciting new living goals. For those who qualify, a new family supports waiver can help pay for these programs. Contact a development specialist to get started. Transition Day programs, a new way Easter Seal's ARC is creating solutions and changing lives. Finding after-school, summer, and holiday activities for teens and young adults with developmental difficulties, well, that's a real challenge. Easter Seal's ARC's new Dream Teens and iTeens may be the answer. These are day programs Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., allowing parents to work, go to school, or run errands while your child is safe, learning, and having fun. Contact Easter Seal's ARC to find out if public funding is available and if these new programs are right for your family.
Hey, this is Gaucho's Fire. Come to see us today. Georgia Street.
My name's Ed Ribel. I own this food bus right behind me. This is my 4th year in business. I love what I do. And today we're giving back to the community where I'm doing a free lunch from 11 to 1. And I brought down Wayne TV and public access television to announce, yes, I'm running for mayor. And I truly very passionate about my city. And I want this city to prosper. I want the city to be the best city in the Midwest. This is why it's very economical to live here. That's why people want to come here. I want to put on the biggest music festival the city has come to enjoy. We always enjoy the Three Rivers Festival. We always enjoy German Fest. We look forward to it. Now when in the same breath is like we have a Three Rivers Open Music Festival. Wow, bringing A-list bands. It's going to economically impact our community to $10 to $30 million. Sign me up. I'm all in. Let's go. That's what I'm going to bring.
Why did you feel the need to announce your campaign so early here in 2020?
Right. Well, right now I think everybody, the main topic right now is, what are we doing with the COVID? And not only that, the city, right now we're on a standstill. We cannot just stand by and just, and wait in the wait and see approach. We cannot do that. We cannot afford to shut down the city or shut down the government or anything like that. I want to get started on some of these issues on the south side to the north side, Promenade Park, the homeless. We got a lot of work. The city has a lot of work ahead. And I just want to get, at least a take at it and work, calling on the Dollar General, maybe call CVS and Walgreens. That's what we need downtown. Where are these shopping? They're going out to Georgetown and Northcrest or whatever. We should have the Walgreens or CVS downtown. We should have a grocery store, that convenience store for these people downtown. We're building a hotel right 2 blocks away with no parking garage. Come on. I mean, at least, let's think about what we're doing downtown, and if we're going to wait and see approach, let's don't wait. I'm not going to wait. I'm going to be very aggressive and turn the city around as much as I can and have the opportunity. That's why I want to run. And right now, I know I got the support of the people. So I'm going to give, a almost 300 sandwiches away today. You know?
Why was it important for you to give back to the community this way?
Well, in 4 years of business, I love, once again, I love what I do. I love Fontanini. I'm the only chef probably in the country who's allowed to advertise since they got even bought out by Hormel. They're good people. I have Johnny's Italian Dip. He's the vice president of marketing at Fontanini. Good guy. Now he's retired. Still. Then we got the Wiley. That's my sales rep from Fontanini. I give back, you know, and I think about people. I'm going to debut the Loveless, man. It's a good guy of mine. He's a dentist up in Kenneville. Been in business as a dentist for over 20 years. But he forgets, you know, about my wisdom teeth, man. Come on, Doc. But, you know, you got to be personable with the people. I know I can relate to the homeowner. We're going to fix other things, what needs to be fixed in Fort Wayne. We have a list, what I've been going around and people are asking, you know, what their main concerns. If they got annexed in the city, are they getting the right proper infrastructure they promised? The sidewalks, new sewage, you know, and all that. Because their sewage rates are going up. Remember that, folks? It is. Constantly. Oh, right now, to tell you the truth, I have probably right now 30,000 votes right now. And I'm going to build on that. We will build. And you know what? The proof's in the pudding in the next 3 years. You guys follow what I do. You know, 4 years in the business. Then I'm going to be 7 years with my food truck. Next year we'll have solar panels. People are scratching his head. He's like, "What? You got solar panels?" Yeah, man. We need to go green. I want businesses downtown to do think about adding solar panels, lower their bill, their energy bill. Maybe that might be more money for their employees they give back. That's what I'm all about, bringing them on solar panels. Be more self-contained that way. You won't have to run my generator right now. I turned it off because of the interview. So that being said, you know, yes, you know, we got to think about, you know, energy savings, you know, better recycling. We got to work on our trash system. Those are the issues, you know, there's a lot more. We've got about 20 we can talk about, you know. So that's on a later date. We do have a cooking show. It's called It's Supper Time on Public Access. You can follow me there. You know, we'll be talking about more about this down the street, down the road. But not only that, we're going to meet other candidates. You know, the Councilman Hines, he's a great guy. We have 4 Democrats and 6 Republicans on the city council, and I propose we join the city council and the county council together like they do in Marion County, so they're all in one meeting, so they all communicate what's going on in the county. Because our county in the city, people are moving out to Huntertown now, you know, and all those, you know, city dollars are moving out to the suburbs. So sooner or later, Huntertown's going to have an infrastructure of running out of, you know, places for their kids to go to school. Carroll's about maxed out. So that's kind of things what we got to be talking about, you know. Maybe Granite Ridge builders don't be building so much out. Build inside the city, you know. Start building new homes down here. It's a great city.
That was perfect. Anything else you want to add, sir?
Thank you for your time, and I appreciate Wayne TV for covering, you know, this has been on your broadcast multiple times. I appreciate Scott and the production. Nothing but love. Thank you, man.
Here's a neat trick with a cup and a ball. You can see there's nothing in the cup. I'll put the little ball in the cup. I'll shake it up. Now, would you say the ball is in the cup or in my pocket? Where would you guess? No, it's in the cup. But I'll give you another chance. Would you say now in the cup or in the pocket?
In the cup.
No, it's not in the cup. It's in the pocket. Of course, you'd have said it was in the pocket. I'd have said, nope, it's in the cup. Here's the way it works. See, when I take this ball and put it in my pocket, I cheat. I already have one under here. That's what confuses everybody. You didn't notice that in there, then you probably didn't notice this. I'd do that again, but I can't get them back in there.
It's an 02 high, and we're coming up on Jackson's Crossing this time. Roger, fully over.
Today, just 1 in every 100 Americans serves in our armed forces. They train, they deploy, they fight, they come home. And when they do, the mission continues, offers them a challenge. To continue to serve, to continue to inspire, through community service fellowships and funding that lets veterans put their experience, leadership, and talents to work here at home. Across America, the Mission Continues veterans are making a difference in their communities and in their own lives. Now they can find the same sense of purpose that they experienced in uniform, and their dedication and effort can lead to new careers, new opportunities, further education, and a successful transition home. To learn more about the Mission Continues and be a part of the challenge, visit missioncontinues.org.
Welcome back to my cooking show. It's Supper Time, presented by CallingAChef.com, powered by Public Access Television and Livestream.com. Give them a little plug in today. Hopefully this is a very successful streaming live on the internet. This is our first time. We actually got the bugs. We were talking about the backyard barbecue couple 2 or 3 weeks ago. We were thinking we wanted to go live, so actually figured it out. In due parts, our next segment, I'm going to show you how to nicely cook a nice ribeye steak. And if my camera guy can zoom in real quick, come over here with the product, what I'm going to be doing with this ribeye steak. If you can zoom in on my hand real quick, you can do like a hand test. This part of your hand is the muscle, the steak. So if you go like this with your hand, if you're at home right now, you can feel the tenderness of the steak. So this is rare, a medium well, and then a well done steak. So at home, if you're watching this, you can see that. You're like, oh, okay. So instead of cutting your steak and ruining it, you know, or you can be able to figure that tenderness on your steaks. So good tip. So the makers of Vegeline, I'm going to use this olive mist on the grill part, so to make sure, yeah, the grill is still nice and hot, nice and smoking. Lawry's came out in this new product called a cinnamon chipotle rub. It's freaking grub. So that's what I usually use with Lawry's and a little pepper. Nice ribeyes. Want to thank Lodge Manufacturing for the next segment, as well as Umber's Ace Hardware. Let's throw these bad boys on. Like, look at that. And actually, to get grill marks on your grill, got to let it go about 4-5 minutes. See, I just set that, almost seared it really, really nice. So, reason why we're doing, I have 4 steaks, there's 4 of us, but 3 of them want different steaks. So that's why we're doing one rare, one medium, and the other one well done. All at the same time, like what you would normally do, start to finish. My appetizers should be about ready to go. Your baked potatoes take about 40 minutes, so we kind of did ahead of time because it's a 30-minute show. We want to try to sit down at the same time and eat everything and try to reap the rewards. So while this is going, I'm going to go to break on public access, but on live stream, I'm going to show you a couple other techniques. But when we come back on public access, I'll show you the completion of these steaks. Come on back.
This summer, head to where the wild things are. Visit the Fort Wayne Children's Zoo.
Welcome back to my cooking show. It's Supper Time, presented by CallingAChef.com. Like I said, we are grilling out here at this backyard barbecue. Very hot. So I like to rotate my steaks. Come back, rotate them like that, like so. As you can see, as my camera guy can zoom in real quick, those appetizers are done. So I'm going to grab my plate here, pull these off. On your vegetarian stir fry, you want them crispy. You don't want them overly done. Some people like them charred. But you got to look what your guests want, and they said, I don't want them charred, so that's perfect. That's perfect like so. We can move that here. See the nice little grill marks? We'll flip them now. There we go. That's going to be the hottest one, or at the center of us. That's going to be our well done. This is going to be our rare steak, a medium, and a medium well. So you got your 4 steaks, your variations: rare, medium, medium well, even a well done steak. Like I said, your rare, medium, medium well, and well done. Nice sun. We've had some beautiful weather out, so I'm just giving you guys a couple ideas of backyard barbecuing. Last minute, you know, late in the season, you still can barbecue. I've seen people barbecue in October. All right, so when we come back, I will put all this together. So the steaks are about done. When we come back, I'll plate your steaks for you. Come on back.
This summer, head to where the wow things are. Visit the Fort Wayne Children's Zoo.
Welcome back to my cooking show. It's Supper Time, presented by KolnaChef.com. What a nice show. I've been showing you guys how to grill some steaks and some vegetarian shish kebab. The steaks are done. I pulled this rare one off to the side. I'm going to pull that one off first. Allow the well done steak in the middle. Keep on doing its thing. You don't want to cut into your steaks as soon as you pull them off, like so. You want to let the steaks rest. Look at that. See, I didn't use the Vegeline or the olive mist on that. That's why your steaks stuck there. That's why you need a nice oily, nice grill for that. All right, that's pretty cool. Baked potatoes should be gold. Like I said, it only takes about 40 minutes for those. Still hot. See, like that? Perfect. That's why you would want to cover your potato, so you know the whole skin. Some people like to eat the skins. It's got high protein, you know, and the vitamins and all that. So that's why we wash them. I'm gonna let that go because we put that on for. It needs to go a little bit longer. So we got our skewers done. We have our steaks. When we come back, I'm going to show you how to do this apple pie. Nice, from the Lodge Manufacturing. So come on back.
Here's a great trick that's amazes everybody. Yet it's easy to do. Anybody can do it. But deck of cards. I'm going to let you take one card out and look at it. You can show it to the camera if you want. And then I want you to, I'll turn my back, and I want you to write your name on the face of that card real big. Print your name, write your name, whatever. So you'll know that card again. Then turn it down. Okay. And I'll place it back in the deck. Now, I can, even if I mix the cards, it would be easy for me to find your card. I just look through for the one you wrote your name on. But I actually do this by touch. I can feel the face of each card and tell which card you touched. I'll show you a trick with that box in a minute, but first we'll do this. Now, to find your card, I'll even do it behind my back where I can't possibly peek or anything. No, that isn't it. No, that's not it. I'll get it. No. Oh, wait a minute. I think that might be it. See if that isn't it. No? That's why I have this box here in case of emergency. Take the lid off. You can keep that for a souvenir.